Morning, people. Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning. We are out in Sandy, Oregon this morning doing a bit of cleaning. Not sure about my brakes. I parked it according to what they teach you in the parking guides. When you're parking down the hills, turn the tire in, shouldn't be a problem. So theoretically, we could lose our parking brakes and the van's not going to go anywhere because it'll just push itself into the side of the curb and hopefully not have enough momentum to jump the curb at all. We're going to go inside. I guess I'll show you the ropes. We're going to be cleaning the entry level of the house. You go in, there's a front room area and a hallway, and then there will be a stairway and a hallway upstairs as well. So good cleaning today. Straightforward, textbook style. We pretty much have pet stuff and petroleum, and that seems to be the gist of everything that needs to be done. Keeping an eye out for coffee, because they are all coffee drinkers, the gal told me, and what I know is that our Master Blend product doesn't seem to work too well on coffee, but it seems to obliterate and break down everything else. There is some petroleum, so I'm going to see how well this stuff works on petroleum. Petroleum is one of those things that if it doesn't take it out, you're going to notice it right away. So if the product doesn't work, we can easily switch to our peroxide-based cleaning solution because we have them both on the truck, mixed and ready to go. Okay, so we do provide a super vac service that goes beyond what normal vacuuming generally does. Statistically, you need to vacuum an area probably about 7 times in order to get all the debris and everything out of it. So 7 passes. So when we perform a super vac, as I call it, I overlap by about 80%. So everything is getting vacuumed at least 4 times, and then in certain areas where I know that there's a lot of traffic, strategic areas, I hit that a couple times in different directions to get as much dirt out as possible. So what are we able to accomplish with that? Not only is the Kirby vacuum have a lot of airflow and suction and everything, and works extremely well. Here we got almost a full bag of super vac. So we're able to get a lot more debris and everything out. So while we're on the upstairs, what this does also is it allows me to examine all the carpeting so I know exactly what we're running into. So we're just doing the hallway, and then we're blending into the room, maybe 2 or 3 feet, just so that it doesn't look like we just cleaned the carpets and stopped there. However, with their super vac, we're able to get a lot of the dinge out of the carpeting. It looks like we just have some pet stuff up here, so nothing major. And I'll go downstairs and I'll show you that in just a moment. Okay, and so this downstairs area, I'm actually we did our super vacuum. We've got like this little game room here, we have this little hallway, and then this leads us into the family room. And mainly it looks like there might be some petroleum here and a lot of animal mess. So I'm generally I begin upstairs and work downstairs just because that, when you're dealing with hoses and all that, that's the easiest way is just to start in the furthermost corner of the house and work your way out. However, this is a bit of a mess, so I'm wanting to do this first so that when we get done with it and then move on to the upstairs and do the stairways, we can come back and hit up any other spots that look like they might be lingering around. I don't expect any spots to be lingering around, but when I run into a scenario like this, I like, kind of giving myself a buffer to fall back on just in case we missed something, and that makes it easy because the carpets are pretty much dry by then, and when you're dealing with saturated carpeting, your cleaning products generally don't have much of an effect at that point because everything is all saturated out and diluted, and your cleaners just don't have the effect that they're supposed to have. So with that said, I'm going to go grab our stair vac, finish up the stairways, And then we are going to CRB this down here. No need to CRB the upstairs. That'll just be done with a groom it with a rake or something, and then we will extract it with a hot water extraction. Alright, we've just sufficiently pre-sprayed everything with our pre-spray solution. We got it all on the carpet. And for those of you watching on YouTube, this is what we call a cylindrical brush machine. As you can see, that there are 2 brushes under there, and there's this collection reservoir container there. So what we do, sit this guy upright, like so, and when we pull down the handle, the machine engages, and any matted hair or anything that's in the carpeting, it gently grooms out of the carpeting. Not only does this machine adequately pull out matted hair like no one's business, excuse me, this machine also takes that pre-spray solution that we put into the carpet, and it evenly disperses it throughout all the carpet fibers, and that's what's causing the soil suspension. So it's like putting dish soap and water and then using an SOS pad to scrub that solution on the dishes to break and rinse your dishes free of soil. So soil suspension is occurring because we put down well, in this case the chemistry is non-soap solution, but it has the same effect as if we were using like everybody's cheap favorite carpet cleaning solution is Tide laundry detergent. I don't know why anybody would put Tide in their carpets, but I've seen people do it. Yeah, it cleans it, but you're leaving tons and tons and tons of soap, so it's really a bad idea. So anyways, yeah, we're going to be agitating, and then we'll take a look, because I think it's going to scrub all these spots out. In fact, they're a lot lighter than what they were. I mean, the product that we're using is chewing it all up. So we're going to give it a go and show you some results here. Okay, so here we are. What is encapsulation and mechanical agitation? What is it? As you can see, as we walk in through here, everything is absolutely cleaned up. All the crap is gone. We pulled out mounds of dog hair. So everybody gets the concept of matter. They know what matter is. They know it has density, it has weight, you can feel it, you can do stuff with it. So let's liken encapsulation cleaning to wood, okay? Wood, what does wood do? Well, you can burn wood. That's what you can do to wood. You can burn it. And what happens to wood when it burns? It transforms. Part of it escapes as heat and goes off into the air. The rest of it is left as ash and kind of condenses and stays down in the ground. And that's pretty much what an encapsulation solution is doing, is that it is consuming all the nasties that are in the carpet. It's eating them up, it's chewing them up. You can see that they're not here anymore because it just chewed them up. And the ash, when it dries, is going to remain in the carpet, and then you just vacuum that ash up with a vacuum cleaner. So that is really what encapsulation solution is doing. It is consuming all the dirt and the nasties and breaking them all down and pretty much obliterating them and ripping them apart molecularly, so that they don't exist anymore in the form that you remember seeing them in the carpet, such as residue and nasty petroleum spots and whatnot all over the place. So we took care of it. Agitation. We consumed everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs in the hallway, and we are going to lay down our pre-spray solution and perform the exact same mechanical agitation, and I'll show you what happens when you consume garbage. Alright, we've completed our mechanical agitation upstairs. The covers look beautiful. We went into the hallways about 3 feet in all the rooms just to blend the carpets in really good. We got all the animal mess out of there. And we are also going to probably give it a rake just so that there are no footprints or anything. Alright, and stairways we do a little bit differently. What we do is we take the same pre-spray solution that we use throughout the house. We thoroughly treat the stairways with it, and then we use a brush like this. This is our mechanical agitation, but it's more like manual agitation. So we're going to agitate that in there, and while it is dwelling, we're going to go fire up our truck and bring our hoses in and everything and extract the stairways, because the stairways are the most difficult areas of the house to keep clean, and they're also the most critical to clean up and get as much dirt off of them as we possibly can. The encapsulation solution would probably be more than enough to get them clean, but then it also requires that they be decently vacuumed, which, you know, I can't guarantee that that will happen, but I can guarantee that I can get them cleaned. So that's what we take. We do our best work we possibly can, and we just keep plugging away. Finishing results, I did decide to extract it real quick. So we went over it, we give it a good extraction there, or you know, and it looks really good. So I'm happy with it. Howells Carpet Cleaning, Southeast Portland. My name is Jeffrey. 503-939-0534. I'll catch you in the next video, and until then, guys, be safe, keep it real, keep it clean.